So, Episode 4, Chapter 1, Emergency. Alright, let's see what they have to say. Griffin Lounge. Commander, I have a special mission to report today. Since it concerns the AR team, I will let them explain. Emperor A1? Sorry. I was not aware that you are here, Commander. What a rare sight. Even Miss Emperor spaces out, huh? Space out? Not really, I was just... Emperor always looked like she's got her head in the clouds, so I never thought she spaced out so deliberately. Fine, I was spacing out, or should I say, thinking about something. Still, back to the subject, I am here to report the situation. While my team was organizing our previous battle records, we noticed that a set of nearby coordinates had been altered. This is it, an abandoned database. The database itself seems fine, but its current coordinates clearly do not match its location as previously indicated. That's right, you don't see this happen every day. Should we look into it, Commander? If it turns out to be a new Sangbi strategy to trick us, we'll become heroes. Heroes! Alright then. Well, speedrun strat as usual. Which means we're gonna get another piece of lore and information once again. Like with what they did with Episode 3. In Episode 3, Chapter 4, Emergency, they said a term. They name a term called Paraplu Virus. So, if you guys have remembered that during the other day stream, that means something. So, yeah. And we're gonna find out soon. But yeah, that's the only recap that I'm gonna get. To summarize actually the Episode 1 and Episode 2 and Episode 3, basically what happened in Episode 1, Commander joins, and then he rescued the doll, right? And then, on the ending of Episode 1, you are actually looking for this one specific doll from the AR team, which turns out to be Emperor A1. And then in Episode 2, basically officializes the search for Emperor A1. And then, on the ending of Episode 2, you basically find Emperor A1, who has killed Agent. Was it Agent? No, not Agent, sorry. Executioner. So yeah, and then Emperor A1 of the AR team joins the Commander and Griffin, right? So now, Emperor A1 is now part of the main character team. Now, the thing is, ever since Emperor A1 started to join, the other members of AR team are also joining now, starting in Episode 3, in which you see Emperor Submod 2 and also STAR-15. Now, basically, Episode 3 and Episode 4, you're basically looking for the companions of... Emperor A1. And then we did. And then, on Episode 4, the normal one, in which we just did like right now, like a minute ago, basically, we're looking for the last missing member of ART, which is M16A1. And then, that's when the major plot starts to happen. Because you have been seeing a lot of the Sangbi's ringleaders now, or the enemy protagonists. So yeah. And then, on that cutscene earlier where they have shown a shadowed character, basically big enemy, big antagonist. But I won't say too much. Combat over. Assembled at the camp. Commander, Miss Callen, this is what we discovered at the coordinates. That's an audio file? Yes, I will play it now. Well, thank you, M4. Audio starts playing. They are in your house. They are in your house? They are in your house. End of recording. They are in your house? What does that mean? Who is in my house? It makes no sense. Could it be some kind of code? It does seem to be encrypted at first glance. Hold on a sec, I'll go take a look. Done. Looks like we've got ourselves a new set of coordinates. I did not expect Miss Callan to be so capable. What? You're practically calling me an idiot. But of course you wouldn't know such an archaic encryption method. Still, we can hardly learn anything from just a set of coordinates and some nonsense like your house. Neural cloud. The so-called neural cloud is the host of our memories for us T-dolls. Even though, the original body can create a large number of dummies to protect itself through dummy links, also known as clones, but even so, the original body is still at risk of being destroyed under extreme circumstances. Indeed, once the original body is annihilated, the T-doll loses all its memories and is reverted back to its factory settings. Which is why even when network connection and logistics allow, tactical dolls always back up their own neural clouds before deployment. Or in our language, upload our memories to the server. Backing up neural clouds takes a really long time, but it's definitely worth it for the sake of preserving your battle experience. During infiltrations though, tactical dolls cannot upload any data to the server back at base in order to remain undetected. In this case, we back up our memories to video logs to constitute easy recovery in the future and to provide information for others. Well, a little bit of tactical doll lore. Right, so you suspect this to be a backup copy of someone's neural cloud? It is just a wild guess. We need more information. In any case, we seem to have stumbled across something intriguing. Don't you agree, Commander? Exactly. Then let's hurry towards our next coordinates. I wonder what we will find there. Oh yeah. I did not respond there because on this part of the story, the commander does not have any dialogue yet. So yeah, anyway.